Hello, beautiful souls. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back. Michael is in the background, by the way. Do you mind cutting that now? Welcome back to another video, beautiful souls. You beautiful souls. Happy Wednesday. Happy Thursday. If you happen to be new here, I want to say thanks for stopping by. I hope that you guys are having a good day. I hope that you're having a good day. Don't let no one stop you. Don't let nothing stop you. Continue to persevere. If you're new here, I want to say thank you for stopping by. I hope that I have something here that you can use, okay? That could be useful for you. The karmics are on the rampage. What else can you do but just continue on? Just continue on, continue on. Their lives are literally falling to pieces, but they're in energies, okay? Please take this general message. Take this general message, how it resonates. Don't try to make it fit. Okay? If the message is for you, the message is for you. If it's not, it's not. Please take it how it resonates. Thank you for the super donation chats that, I have gotten. If you want to donate to my channel, that option is available on my channel. If you want to book me for a private reading, I'm available. If you want somebody to hit you up with a personal reading, like you need it the same day, like within an hour, 2 hours, I'm available. Those type of readings are going to be a little bit more pricey, but you'll get it back within an hour. And if you just want to book me, I'm available, honey. Take this video, take this reading how it resonates. Collective, Archangel Michael is with us. You may want to go research Saint Michael. I'm hearing Saint Anthony. Okay, but yeah, I'm picking up on a masculine energy here. Archangel Michael, he's with us. Period. You're feeling unwell. You've been under heavy scrutiny, heavy attack, heavy opposition, heavy controversy. Just trying to get through life. It's been heavy. Yeah. Archangel Michael, he's with us. The daughter spirit is open. I feel like you're so tuned in and tapped in. It's scary. It's really, really scary how tapped in you really are. You may have an organization or a group of people attacking you. It could be a mixture of men and women. It could be men. Some people just have men on their asses. Some people have a group of women on their asses, okay? You could have even lesbians attacking you, gay guys attacking you, covenant, witches, warlocks, practitioners waging war against you, okay? That's all happening collective. Yes, you are appreciated. You may be a Gemini energy. You may love Tupac. You are appreciated, okay? Somebody appreciates you. I feel like this could be ancestors. Okay, this is our Heavenly Father. Our Heavenly Father. Okay, Christ Jesus. He appreciates you, honey. Make sure you get your rest. It may be difficult to really rest, but if you could get a nap in, even if you just stretch out on your couch for a few minutes and just do that, honey, okay? Because you've been under heavy scrutiny, heavy attacks. There have been death rituals performed time and time and time again on the collective. Deities, entities attached to people. People are using deities and entities to attack you, monitor you, spy on you, linger in your energetic field, and hurt you. Okay? You are appreciated. Okay? Yes, the abundance, your abundance, our abundance is blossoming. It's taking time, but be patient. Remember, they're out there doing money magic to block you, stop you, delay you, annihilate you in every way they can. And when I say they, I'm speaking about the opposition. Your job is to continue to persevere because Archangel Michael, he's coming out like a boss. Okay? He's not playing with no one when it comes to protecting you. You have a guardian angel that is with you at all times. He never leaves you. Okay? These people that go in the spiritual realms, something about the devil never leaves you. The devil has probably been attacking you your whole life. You know, the enemy, you know, these people, they are the enemy. They go into spiritual realms. But I think they be blind. They do things blindly. Or they don't see. Okay? They don't see the archangels. They don't see the ascended masters. They don't see the guardian angels. You know, we all are assigned guardian angels when we are born. Okay? We all have protectors with us at all times. You know, some of these people, they don't because they've lost all their protection, okay? But you do. You do. I'm here to name Greg. You know, guys, I was going through a pretty heavy attack last night, as usual, because if you've been watching my channel, you already know they've been attacking me every day in the year 2023. All of a sudden, I just got a vision of my cousin, my first cousin. His name is Greg. He's a very successful man, and he's a married man. And I was surprised that he came into my energetic field, and I saw him just looking at me. Okay? You have family that's alive and well, that God is placing you upon their hearts to strengthen you, especially if you're alone, okay? Even if you're not alone, okay? There are people that's in your bloodline, your family that's very much still alive. God lays you upon their heart, okay? I've had 2 male relatives, 2 cousins, just all of a sudden just pop up in my energetic field, in my line of vision, in my sight. I see them very clearly, and I know God is using my cousins to inspire me and to motivate me to keep going. Yes, and that's happening for you. You also have ancestors that's watching out for you, honey. Okay? I've been speaking about the manifestations, honey. The manifestations are here. There, you know, I'm here to name Daryl. I always channel Daryl. Can somebody let me know who the hell Daryl is? Daryl. I channel him every reading, literally. I know one Daryl, but I don't really know him like that. But it's crazy. Like last year, I seen him in a gas station. But anyway, yeah. I've been speaking about our manifestations coming. Our manifestations coming in. Okay, it's coming. The enemy has certainly been in the background doing spells and all that to try to block it, but nonetheless, it's coming in. Okay? Yes. You have guardians that's watching and protecting your family. Point blank period. Point blank period. I often think about the angel story. These guys, they went to rob a lady's house. And they got to her house. They got to her porch, and they saw 2 huge guardian angels, and they ran. And I think the lady, she was like, what happened to those guys? And they later told her, she later found out that there were 2 large guardian angels on her porch, okay? There's something about your cat. Maybe you got a cat you got an indoor cat. Okay, something about making sure you keep the litter clean. You know, you definitely want to keep that clean. You got the litter box in your house. Okay? Yes. There's definitely some energies. Yeah, I've been picking up on the energies of someone that's hearing impaired as well, possibly visually impaired, learning difficulties, okay? You may be handicapped, you know, disabled. That's okay, okay? Yes, but there are guardian angels that are watching and protecting over your family and you and your abundance and your inheritance and everything that comes with that. You may be 35 years old. Yes. Somebody is trying to run your true love away from you, honey. I'm hearing darling. Somebody is doing everything in their power to run your true love away from you, to keep you two apart, you know, to keep you two separated, to keep you at odds with each other, to keep you confused about each other. Anything to keep you apart, huh? That's going on as well. Okay. A lot of people in the collective are heavily being assaulted, you know, quite possibly physically. Okay. Attempted assault. Attempted assault. I'm hearing something about the exhaust on your car. Okay. Or something about exhaust pipe. Attempted assaults are happening. Attempted setups. These people are planning and they're plotting, and all their plots and ploys and plans are just not going to work. There's a man that you have a true love with. There's a woman that you have. That's your true love. You may have brown eyes or green eyes, okay? Archangel Gabriel is coming out. Archangel Ariel is here, and Archangel Michael are here. I also see Archangel Uriel. You may smoke cigarettes, okay? Your favorite color may be brown. You may be a little down today. kind of downcast, low energy. Okay, it's midweek. Just got to push through it. Okay, no matter what the enemy does, just continue to persevere and push through. It's like when you're giving birth, you have to push through. Okay, it's the same thing. Just because you're tired, that doesn't mean you get to just be lazy. No. Okay, we're warriors. We still got a champion on, and we got to push through. You have a true love that has two guardians, two archangels with him, Archangel Gabriel and also Archangel Uriel. Archangel Michael is protecting you personally. Okay? Yes, your true love, yeah, he has to make some decisions here, or he's made some decisions. Okay? You got to choose. Nobody can force you to choose anything. Okay? If you want it, okay, you should have put a ring on it. If you want it bad enough, you'll go get it. If you don't want it, you'll let somebody else get it. And if you ain't hungry enough, you won't go get it, okay? You can't force them to get it or want it. You continue on. You continue to persevere, okay? Period. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like you have a soulmate or a twin flame that is taking action towards you, okay? You may be thrown off by the energies because there's so much confusion in the energies, okay? In the energetic field. Yeah, this person, your true love, they have some sort of strategy here. And you also have people working in the background with their own agenda. And they got, sorry for the chewing the gum. I'm sorry, guys. But you got people in the background. Okay, let me take this out. You got people in the background, they got their own agendas, okay? Your person, they have an agenda. They're strategizing. It may seem like they're indecisive. Hell, they may be indecisive. They may be fucking scared, okay? Nonetheless, the opposition, they got their strategy too. But you are a healer. Yeah, they're coming up against a healer. Damn. It's about your money. And also your twin flame, your soulmate. It's about their money, their income, their abundance, their resources, their inheritance. Yes. Okay, there's Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel is like, okay, he's watching a karmic at this particular time on this particular day. At this particular time on this particular day. Archangel Chamuel is watching a karmic, okay? Chamuel is like, okay, I see you. I see you. Okay, he see the plots. He see the plans. He see the organizations. He see the groups. You got certain people. Some of these are not even groups of people. These are just individual people with their own agendas to hurt you. Something massively major may be getting ready to come in for you because the attacks are just astronomical. All hell is breaking loose to try to stop you from obtaining something or having something. And you have to ask that question, why? Why? The devil is not just attacking you for no damn reason. Believe that. He's not going after you just for nothing. Think about that. It's always a reason. Part of the reason is because of your abundance and your inheritance. I see a really big wedding. I'm hearing arena, okay? Like arena. This could just represent something that's huge, okay? This is a huge relationship that's meant to be for you. Huge amount of money, huge calling, huge destiny, huge purpose. Somebody's using some Percocets as well, popping pills, okay? Archangel Chamuel is certainly watching over the karmics. There's one female karmic in particular that is thinking about your abundance, your inheritance, your everything. And Chamuel is looking at this. He's looking at her. There's Chamuel. You got Archangel Uriel and Archangel Gabriel. Okay? He and Archangel Gabriel and Archangel Uriel, they are protecting your true love today. Archangel Michael, he's protecting you. Archangel Michael, he's protecting you. And then you got Chamuel looking at these damn fools, these karmics. Because Archangel Chamuel, he represents the twin flames. Go research him. Okay, so he's looking at this karmic like, okay, I see you in the way here. I see the plans, I see the plots, I see the ploys, I see your heart, I see your intentions, I see your motives, I see what's inside of you, I see what's driving you. Archangel Chamuel, he represents the twin flames, but he also represents, that heart, the heart chakra, baby. You've been traumatized, hurt. Archangel Chamuel, he represents that, along with Archangel Raphael, okay? Yes, he represents love and marriage and partnerships. But he also, Archangel Chamuel, he also represents humanities and getting our emotional traumas healed. This is what he represents, and he's watching the karmic try to interfere with you in that area of your life. There's a male karmic that is doing the same thing, okay? A female and a male in the background that have some dark attachments. There is, I'm hearing that he is. Some of you guys are just going to be, he's just going to be there. She's just going to be there. There is a male karmic that's in the background minding your business, worried about your business and who you fucking and who you meant to be with and what kind of money you got. There's also a female karmic, more than one, it's more than one, always more than one. So the divine masculine and the divine feminine both have people in the shadows lurking. Okay, I'm picking up on the energies of an alligator. I see him very clearly. He's moving through the water. Okay, the water is not clear. There's some murky ass fucking water. Okay, you don't see this alligator. These are the archangels. Okay, these karmics, these enemies, they don't see what God has planned for them, and they don't see the archangels and how they operate and how they maneuver. Okay, they just be on your ass. You said, what about her? What? Huh? The archangel just gonna come at you, and they not nice. You think the archangels are nice? You think ancestors are nice? They could be just as nasty as you. They could say some of the most hurtful things just like you. So don't be deceived, okay? Don't get your heart or your feelings hurt messing with the collective, because we have protectors. Yeah, I see this alligator very vividly. He's moving. He's not like rushing through the water, okay? He's like, okay, I'm the alligator. Just taking my time here. He may not be hungry. He just may be cruising through the water today, okay? I see him. Yes. We got a man holding a coin and a thanking man. There's female karmics, and there are male karmics. Male karmics thinking about the divine empress. Female karmics thinking about the divine masculine. Your divine masculine has one hell of a karmic that is a nightmare. I'm hearing nightmare on Elm Street, okay? Like some Freddy Krueger type shit. Okay, the cycle of the psychos. You know how you go to the psych ward? I mean, you may not know, but if you just imagine being in a mental institution, this karmic would rank pretty high as dangerously obsessed, okay? She would probably have to be on some of the strongest medication if you think about it, okay? That's the type of woman you're masculine, married, especially if you have a male divine masculine, okay? Or a divine, a male twin flame, okay? He could be in feminine energy as well, remember that. But if you have a male twin flame or a soulmate, for sure, he definitely has an ex or a soon-to-be ex or a baby mama or a fucking bitch he was fucking. This is the cycle of the cyclists. It's over, you see? It's over. Yes. Some of your twin flames. Mount of St. Olive. I always channel that. I believe that's what Jesus Christ fed the multitude of fish and bread. Okay, I'm channeling that at this moment. Yes. You may be a Cancer. Cancer energy, I believe that's July. Cancer energy is July, yeah. June, July. Okay, I got June the 29th. Let me know in the comments, but I believe that's zodiac sign of Cancer. There's a relationship that's just fucking over, and somebody's having a hard time accepting it, dealing with it, or just letting go of control of the situation. Somebody wants to win. These karmics want to win at all costs. They really want to strip the masculines and the feminines down to nothing. They want to get into your cornucopia, but remember a few weeks of I say about 3 weeks ago in particular, and now everybody's different, but I picked up on Archangel Chamuel closing the door, okay, closing the vault, closing the gate for you. The gate is closed. The vault is closed. Okay. Money magic was done here, spells. You know that. Yeah, it looks like a karmic is going to definitely be suffering some some financial hardships. You are in sun energy, okay? You are God's son. You are his daughter. You are a twin flame for sure. They wanted you brokenhearted in any way they could. Literally, they wanted you deceased. Now, remember, it could be your own twin flame that turned dark on you. Take the reading how it resonates, okay? But it looks like, you know what? Archangel Raphael and Archangel Chamuel are definitely monitoring the karmics today, okay? Archangel Michael, he's watching you. Archangel Uriel. And who else? Was it Gabriel? Yeah, they're watching your twin flame today. Here's Raphael. There's some healing you need, honey. Yeah. They tried to interrupt a healer on his or her journey. You may be between the ages of 38 and 49 years old. You may be a Virgo. You may be an Aquarius. February the 9th. That's tomorrow. You may be 22. When you see this number, when you see the number 22, just think about it. Your twin flame is literally thinking about you at that moment, baby. You may be a life path number one, number 7, number 6. Somebody says, shut up, devil. You see, the karmics don't want the messages to get out. Yes. Don't tell your life path number. Go research it. You will often see your life path number and your twin flames. Just be quiet. You be like, oh, that's my baby number. That's my number. Oh, the universe will show you. I'm hearing the name Zachary. Zach. There's something about Zach coming through. Hi, Michael. Okay, I think that's a pretty name. Hi, Zach. Zachary. You're going to need some therapy, some trauma therapy. This is what I'm hearing. And somebody's going to need some psych therapy. You know how they put the thing on your brain and shock you? Yes, one of these karmics going to need that. Okay, because, you know, they've done some things that have been irreconcilable, and they may be going through an irreconcilable divorce, or that could be the cause of the divorce. Irreconcilable differences. You know, celebrities divorce for that shit all the time. We just can't get along. Okay. Try to be happy. I definitely see somebody going to the mental institution, okay? I just see this. Somebody knows they need to be admitted, or they know they need to be on some sort of medication, but they can't stop the compulsive. This is why they need to be, you know what I'm saying, medicated. This could be somebody that's just slipping through the system, slipping through the cracks, okay? That does happen. It does happen. Yes. Someone, yeah. Yeah, someone's have been trying to bring an imbalance to a balance. You are balanced, okay? It's not your energy. You hear laughing, you hear crying, you hear, you know, you just feel all these emotional, you just overwhelmed emotionally all of a sudden, or just weird shit. That's not your energy. You are already, and you're balanced, okay? I'm hearing amen. Okay, you're already balanced. There's a lot of karmic energies, honey. They're just flooding me. Yes. Yeah, they wanted to bring you anxiety. And, you know, you got karmics that have been patiently waiting in the background to destroy you any chance they get. At any moment. Yeah, somebody, I keep saying somebody. There's karmics that are in anxiety because some of these deities, entities, demons that they have been under the moon casting or conjuring up is now eating them up. They're in their homes, they're in their cars, they're in their ear. They could be getting heavily assaulted by a demon or entity or deity. Or it could be these archangels whipping them, smacking them. Okay? It could be even your ancestors. I'm hearing you don't want no smoke. I'm picking up on a relative that is down for you. He down for you, girl. She down for you, sir. Okay, they're protective over you. You may not even freaking know it, okay? There's a storm warning ahead, but your enemies don't see it. Somebody's going to be snatched the fuck up out of this community. Okay, for being deceitful, doing magic on you. There are karmics that are literally at their houses, their friends' houses, their relatives, wherever they do this shit at, they're doing it. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Archangel Ariel, she's watching over this amazing connection that you have with your true love. She's watching you both. She's watching you. And also the abundance that comes with you both. You're both a high profile, okay? High elites, top tier individuals. You know, don't always associate that with money, okay? When you have spiritual ranking and you have a spiritual vault, you're rich. Okay? You may be richer than the richest man that is physically rich, because your spiritual inheritance and your spiritual vault is full. You may not even go to the bank. You may not even go to the spiritual bank. You may not even go. You may have so much money in the spiritual vault, okay? But you got the enemy that's trying to get in the vault, causing hostilities because they're envious of the vault, of the value of the ranking that you have. You're working in the spiritual realms, okay? You working in the spiritual realms because you got a calling, and God has given you permission to be there, okay? Like a few weeks back, they had the Chinese New Year, and that crazy man, he killed those 7 people, God rest their souls. I mean, I literally witnessed it in a dream before it happened, because in the dream, I spoke about it 3 weeks ago. Okay. I was at a hotel. It was like 2, 3, it was maybe 4 o'clock in the morning in the dream, and the door opened, and I was like, why the fuck nobody is at the front desk? This is me in the spiritual realms. I was pissed. So I see the lady, she's coming down the hall. I'm like, why the fuck is this door unlocked? This is what I said in the dream. Why the fuck is this door unlocked? You have a high profile client staying here. And who was that? Who was that high profile client? It was NBA Youngboy. God always showed me him. My oldest son, he loved NBA, but he is not my generation. I'm not even going to sit here and lie and say, oh, I like NBA. I mean, he's a younger generation. But God always showed me him. God always showed me NBA Youngboy. I guess God had to show me him as a reminder. That'll help me remember my dream, okay? So I said, you have a high-profile client staying here. Why the fuck is this door unlocked? And then the next day I found out. That's exactly what the man said happened in real life. The door was unlocked, and that's how the killer got in, okay? So you work fluently, collective. You work fluently in the spiritual realms. You may be a nurse in the spiritual realms. God may call you. God may call you to save somebody's life in the spiritual realms. He may let you see things that may blow your mind in the spiritual realms. Yeah, he may call you to be a fighter. You got to go protect your son or your daughter or your husband or your grandmama or your mama or your auntie. Somebody in there picking on them. God say, I need you to go handle that. Some tarot readers, they strictly believe that God will let you annihilate your enemy in the spiritual realm. It's just up to you to know your ranking, your abilities, and you gotta have that bond with God. He got to give you the okay to go do it. But some of you guys are so freaking powerful, you could go find their asses in the spiritual realms and slay them. Go research it, okay? Some people are healers in the spiritual realms. I don't know what I don't want to call myself like a nurse, but you could pretty much say that I've done that in the spiritual realms. I helped the lady. Something happened with the birth of her child. She looked like she was terrified. Like it was like the box was on the ground, and it was like I was scared the baby was deceased. But I got the box open, pulled the baby out, and the mother was sitting next to me, and I handed her the baby, and she was like, she didn't know what to do with it, or she was scared or something. So, there are functions that we have in the spiritual realms, okay, to help humanity. But you got karmics, they go in the spiritual realms to hurt humanity. You see, there's a difference. Some of you guys are samurai fighters in the spiritual realms, and you can slay your enemy in the spiritual realms, but you always got to have the clearance you can't go over God's head, okay? He has to give you the clearance. He'll put you there if he wants to do that, okay? He may have somebody slay one of your enemies. That could be Archangel Michael. It could be an ancestor. It could be a living okay. It could be a lot of messages flooding me. It could be a living relative. God could use your living relative to go into the spiritual realms to slay someone, or to send a stern message to back off. God could literally put you in the spiritual realm to see your baby being born, especially if you're like adopting kids or whatever. God could put you in the spiritual realm, and he could put you in a delivery room as the mother has the baby. God can do all that, okay? It really amazes me, but it doesn't amaze me that, you know, the opposition comes up against the collective because we have these abilities. You have these abilities. I have these abilities. And we don't go in the spiritual realms playing. You know what I'm saying? We don't go in there. We don't go in there. We don't go in there. We don't go over there and play. That's not what we do. I remember, you know, the German Shepherd. He is the German Shepherd is my spirit animal. God always showed me the shepherd. I never sent for the shepherd. I didn't even know what the damn German Shepherd was. I'm telling you. I had a dream about the shepherd maybe a year or two ago. Like me and my two children, Michael and my daughter, we were furniture shopping. We was buying appliances. I don't know where the heck we was at. So we walked out of one store and I was like, okay guys, let's cross the street because we had to get to the next store. And it was a major highway. Next thing I know, I looked to my right and I see this huge dog. I mean, when I say he was just there, he was already harnessed, baby. He had his harness on. Some kind of way my daughter had his leash. We attached the leash to the shepherd. And the shepherd walked us across the street. And when I tell you, he was like, it's like having a husband of your dreams, girl. It's like, he was so proud and confident. And he got us across the street. And ever since that dream, literally the next day I went to work and I told a coworker, because I used to work at a convention center, and I told a coworker about the dream. And she came running to me at work the next day. She said, the shepherd is a shepherd here. And she's like, come look. And it was this huge shepherd. And he was guarding his owner. I was like, oh my goodness. Ever since then, I've been seeing the shepherds. God always showed me the shepherds. Perhaps there's a certain animal that's assigned to you. You know, the German Shepherd, he will come to us, especially when you feel alone, you're under heavy attacks. The shepherd will come to you. He'll let you know you're not alone. You got somebody that really is protective over you. And he's letting you know that when you see the shepherd come to you in a dream. He's a very protective, he has very protective instincts, and he's very protective. And when you see him in a dream, just know that God is letting you know you're not alone. Okay, we're here with you. You have an amazing spiritual team that is watching over you, and they love you. I'm hearing something about the infinity symbol. You may have been born in the month of August. Okay, continue to work hard, baby. Okay, some of you guys are gonna be getting your dream homes this year, next year, 2 years, 3 years. You're gonna be living in a big old mansion, or your dream home. Yes. Some of you guys are literally working hard and pushing through the trials and tribulations and the controversies and the obstacles and the delays and the attacks and just overall just surviving life. Okay, a lot of us are mothers, fathers, we work, we got to take care of our responsibilities and ourselves, okay? And we got to go through a lot of stuff, okay? It's like somebody is trying to bless you. Somebody is certainly, there are some ones that are working hard. They're working hard. You see, they're in the spiritual realms working hard to oppose you, to block you, to possibly doing death rituals. Okay, this could be a male. There's a male and a female. Both. Guilty. Guilty is charged. You know how to judge. The jury they get the letter and they give it to the judge when it's time to read the verdict. And the judge says, all rise. And he reads the verdict. Okay, guilty. Could be 3 to 8 people that are guilty as hell. Could be a covenant, a group of people that are trying to, harm you. You could be helping these people. Like, why would you want to make somebody your enemy? If I knew somebody was like powerful like that, they could go in the spiritual realms and God used them to, deliver babies and to heal sick people and to fight for their relatives. God could use you in the spiritual realms. He could show you, hey, you got $10 million coming. He could show you when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, where it's going to happen. And you want to make a person like this an enemy? Or they want to try to kill you or to stop you or to hurt you. Okay? There's childish energies in the energies. There are teenagers and young adults, 20, 21, no older than 25, that are heavily involved in witchcraft and spell work. And it's such a shame. Okay? Anybody that's rearing their children up to, anybody that's rearing rearing up their children to do spell work and witchcraft and dark arts has failed as a human being. You failed yourself as a human being. And God is going to strictly judge you heavily. He's going to get you so heavy. Anybody that abuses their kids, like you beat your kids, you harm them, you know what I'm saying? You abandon them. You do things to cause your children to be traumatized, hurt. God is going to put the hammer down on you so hard. You may die of cancer. You may die suddenly. You may get hit by a car. You may suddenly lose your life in an instant because God don't freaking play. Somebody has rearing their children up to do dark work, dark arts. Okay, there are younger energies that are doing dumb shit. Dumb. They you could say they don't know any better, but you know, they know. But what if that's all you know? You know what I'm saying? Your mama's taught you, your daddy taught you, your uncle taught you. That's all you know. Okay? That doesn't excuse these people because they have to face excuse me. They have to face responsibility and they are culpable for their actions. They have to be held liable. If they go out there and drive a car and hit and kill someone drunk, it don't matter. The judge ain't going to look at that. They're going to say you're 18 years of age or whatever, and you're going to be sentenced heavily. They're making, and I don't know which state, okay? I don't know which state. I don't know if it's Texas, North Carolina. They're making drunk drivers, if they kill someone and the person they kill have kids, they're making the drunk drivers pay child support, okay? Yes, the judge is not going to excuse you because you're young. He's going to throw the book at you, especially if you commit serious crimes. I feel like God is the same way. He's the same way. But it definitely tarnishes your bloodline. It tarnishes your bloodline. Like somebody's got to come in. Okay, God got to, and you know, God could curse the bloodline 9, 10 generations. So you can imagine 9, 10 generations, nobody's going to come in and clean it up. Can you imagine the terror and the trauma and the heartache of that bloodline? Finally, God says, okay, I'm going to send her in. I'm going to send him in. Okay. He may send you in, and you may be born into a family of witches, warlocks, practitioners, people that practice dark arts. But God is using you to clear the bloodline. The attacks that's going to be on you is going to be heavy and severe because of all the trauma that's created in the bloodline. But nonetheless, you say, you know what? I'm hearing the name Ulysses, okay, or Yusuf. Okay, you may be from Ghana or Africa. Okay, you choose not to do witchcraft. You may be hated by your family. They may try to do spells on you. But remember, God has called you in to clear the bloodline. So the responsibility is going to be heavy. The burden is going to be heavy. It's like, you know, some people, they come from heavy bloodlines of prostitution. That's a really serious situation. Okay? Mama's a hoe, daddy's a hoe, sister's a hoe, everybody. It's just in the blood, okay? Somebody's got to come in and clear that up. I feel like you were the catalyst. You were called here to clean up some stuff in your bloodline, baby. Some stuff you didn't even know was in your bloodline. You didn't even know. You got deities and demons in the bloodline. Generational taunting the generations in your bloodline. Your mother never told you. Your daddy never told you. Okay? Yeah. You got serial cheaters. Okay? Husbands that just cannot be faithful no matter what. That's in the bloodline. Sickness. Okay? Certain sicknesses, you know, certain diseases are inherited. It's in the bloodline. Okay, God sends you in. He sends you in. He sends us in. Okay. I'm hearing his sins won't win. Their sins won't win. Okay. God sends the collective in to clean the bloodline. Now you got to remember, you got a twin flame. Okay. You got double protection. You got your angels, your ancestors. You got your twin flames angels, your ancestors, their ancestors. They're rooting for you. You're rooting for them. Their family, their ancestors are like, heck yeah. Oh, wow. Look at her. Oh, my God. That's our person's person. They're like cheering your person on. They're cheering you on. They want you guys to procreate. They definitely want you to create life. Okay. This is another tactic the enemy is using to try to keep you apart because, yeah, you're meant to conceive with your true love. Take it how it resonates. So yeah, the energies of trying to keep you apart is very vital, but it's also very necessary for you to come together to procreate, because there's a spirit baby that's meant to come through the lineage because of you both. Can you imagine? He's gonna clear up the bloodline long after you're gone, long after the father is gone, or the mother is gone. That son, he's gonna clear that bloodline up. He's gonna be that, okay, like the protege. He's gonna be like a protege. Yes. So the opposition is heavy. If you're wondering why it's so heavy, because the calling is so heavy. It's so great. It's so huge. It's not every day you hear about somebody being called in to clear up the bloodline. Okay, to clean up the bloodline. But it's here, and God got some people. He got relatives that's backing you. You may be surprised to know you have relatives of relatives of relatives that's backing you. Okay. Don't be surprised if a stranger assists you, or if it's a stranger. Oh, if a stranger helps you, okay? Don't be surprised. I remember last week, my children and I, we were treated so special because our food was pretty much paid for. Pretty much everywhere we went, our food was paid for. Just take those blessings because God is looking out for us, okay? You may be a Virgo, you may be a Libra, you may be an Aquarius, you may be, I rebuke negative energy in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah, you may be a Pisces as well. Yeah, there's some strong energies of deception here, and that's the damn truth. You're coming up as the high priestess. Why you want to mess with the psychic? Why you want to mess with the gifted medium? These psychics, these mediums, have extraordinary abilities and callings here on the earth. This is who they're attacking right here. You, the high priestess, the high priest. You could probably save your whole neighborhood. I'm just saying, God can wake you up. Get up. There's trouble ahead. I need you to alert others. Like, people don't even know the extent of who they're fucking with, okay? You have abilities on top of abilities on top of abilities. Yes. So the high priestess wants us to know, collective. Closing out. You're eating an orange or a tangerine, or you like oranges. Okay? You may live in Florida, Georgia. I'm hearing that. I'm a hustler, babe. I just want you to know. Okay? It ain't where you been. It's about where you're going. Okay? Yes, somebody wants to love you for who you are. You can't get over on this high priestess. Okay? If your husband or your boyfriend or your wife or your girlfriend is thinking about sneaking out of the house while you fucking sleeping, your God is literally going to show you what they're doing while they're doing it in real time. You marry a high priestess or a high priest if you want to. Okay, go ahead. Play with your life. Okay? Yes. Anybody can't just have you. Anybody just can't have you. I spoke about it the other day, honey. You are reserved. You know how you want to go eat at a lavish restaurant, okay? You want to go eat at a nice eatery establishment. They say, hey, you got to reserve this table, okay? You want to stay at this high-end hotel. Well, you got to reserve it. You got to call reservations. You are already reserved, honey. You belong to someone already. You're already taken. You're a high priestess. You have a high priest, okay? He's just as gifted. He may even be more powerfully gifted than you. He backs you, okay? You may be the face of the company or the organization or the relationship, okay? He may be like the bodyguard, okay? Or he may keep the books, or he may manage you, or you may manage him, you may manage her, you may keep the books, okay? You keep a track of the bookings, the gigs, the traveling, okay? He keeps track of making sure you stay safe and watching your back and watching where you guys travel to and who you're around, okay? You both have a mission with each other here, okay? This is beautiful. Valentine is coming up. I definitely am picking up on the love. Love is in the air. You have somebody. Somebody loves you, baby. He's very guarded. Oh, you don't see him. He's a sniper. I like your man, girl. I like your man. I love all the divine masculines. Let me just say that. I love all the divine feminines. I love all the collective, okay? But you got somebody here. He moving like a sniper in the energies, like a silent assassin in the energies. You don't see him coming. Your twin flame, okay, your high priest, he gets information straight from the big man, okay? Ancestors. They get on him about you. They get on her about you. They get on them about you. They already know what they gotta do. I feel like, yeah, you have a twin flame. He's supposed to protect you, point blank, period. You don't see him moving around, but he's moving around. He's been slow, but that's okay. I mean, hey, it's better to marry late than to marry wrong. Your name may be Mary Sue. Mary Sue. Yes, I'm hearing I wish a bitch would try her. Okay? He fights for you. He loves you. Period. He's very spiritual. I feel like he incarnated. He incarnated first. Your true love, he was here first. Take it how it resonates. Yes. He's working on something in the background, and I don't want to tell it because the karmics are inner energies. Just know that he's working on something and he's moving silently. And it's my job to respect that and not blat out everything he's doing because that's just breaking the code, baby. You know how they say Scorpio's got a code? You know, you don't want to break the Scorpion code. Well, we just can't break this twin flame code. You can't give it all away, but he's working on something and he's moving silently and you ain't going to see it coming. They ain't going to see it coming because God has already given this person orders. The angels, the ancestors are already giving them orders on what to do and how to do it and when to do it. And they're going to do it just like that. Period. Period. I know he's been slow. I know she's been slow. I know. Because he has somebody on his ass. So he has to move strategically. She has to be strategically. He's saying I was once a fool and I was blind, but now I see. Yes, he could be going through a divorce. She could be going through a legal situation. Somebody could have tried to get them locked up, or somebody tried to keep your twin flame held back from you. Point blank, period. He has a large member, or he comes strong and hard. He knows how to please you, or he will know how to sexually please you if that's a concern. Yeah, it looks like he's a hard worker. He's coming up as the king of coins. You always want him in the energies, okay? That's Big Daddy. Big bank, okay? He's getting some messages regarding work, and that's all I can say. He's an earth angel. He communicates directly with God. This is what I'm talking about with your spirit baby. See, he's going to continue the legacy from his father, your baby daddy, your future husband, okay? You see this? Ever since he was a little boy, he's been getting messages. He's had a special divinity or a calling. I even wonder if this person is even human because he's connected so close, okay? He gets his messages. He went through a phase where he was sexually driven. He may be very lustful, very passionate, very sexy, very sensual, very erotic. Oh my goodness, girls may go crazy over him. Who could blame them, right? Look at you. Can you imagine? Guys go crazy over you. Yes. This man, ooh, I can't even talk about it. I want to talk about it, but I ain't. He could be already operating fluently in his North Node energy, or he's well on his way. And that's closer than what he used to be, baby. Congratulate your man. Even if you don't see him, even if you're not with him, girl, just say, hey, I'm proud of you. I know we ain't together right now. Yeah, I know. But you guys are together. That's the secret. You are. Shh. We got the world. Yeah, he's tired of being psychically attacked, spiritually attacked. He's tired of the demons, the deities, the entities. He went through some dark shit. He probably engaged or indulged in some dark shit, okay? It got him hemmed up. God didn't play with him. The Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Death card, God ain't play with him. Archangel Michael got on his ass because he got sidetracked. He got delayed. He had a mission. Here you go. The Nine of Coins. He had a mission. The Queen of Cups, you're coming up as somebody very loving, very, very beautiful, very deserving of all the good things in life. You're deserving of a president, honey. You know how the president has a first wife or the first lady? That's you, okay? Or like a pastor, he has a first lady? That's you. You're deserving of that. Or like a king, he has a queen? That's you. Or like a queen, she has her man? Okay, that's you. Ooh, the angels got on him. He could have almost died for what he did to you or what he's done on the earth. He knew since a little boy that something was different. He could have been the one that came in as well to break certain generational curses. And, you know, I'm hearing he was called away from, you know, he's called away from certain generational things. You know how you have a family member that smokes cigarettes and God says, hey, I want you to break that. That's a generational curse I want you to break. He may have been indulging in some stuff that God said, hey, no. I call you here. I'm hearing Hugh Hefner. Hi, Hugh. God rest his soul. You know, he was a playboy. Woo. The big man coming in, Hugh Hefner. Woo-wee. Man, he was good with the ladies well into the 90s. Very successful. I believe he was a billionaire. Go research him. I don't know. I don't want to channel the Playboy, but yeah, he's coming through. So yeah, there were certain things that God called your masculine. Okay, hey, 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 hey. He almost lost his life, but God definitely put his booty on the platter for what he's done here on the earth. Specifically when it came to you. He may have tried to hurt you or target you or sell you out or sacrifice you. Silly damn fool. He may take every opportunity he can. He may be darker than you, you know? He may, when they start attacking in the spiritual realms, he may indulge in the darker energies instead of fighting the darker energies to protect you. Part of his job is to protect you from the darker energies, and when they come up against you, he is supposed to step in and say, hey, 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 back the fuck off. Not this one. But instead, he kind of hung back and watched you become spiritually attacked or assaulted or just terrorized. He's also watched you, or he will watch you become successful. Period. You both have similar spiritual teams. I spoke about it, okay? Yeah, he may have tried to negotiate or try to take your angels. What the fuck? There's a darker aspect to your twin flame. Yeah, he took himself through some shit and he paid for it. Being childish and irresponsible and reckless. It pays the cost to be the boss. Ain't no shortcuts when it comes to it. Ask Jay-Z. He's a billionaire and he's married to a billionaire woman, okay? It pays the cost to stand next to Beyonce. He paid to stand next to her. You think that shit came easy or free? She's one of the most successful entertainers in the world, and he gets to call her his wife. It pays the cost to be the boss. Some of these masculines wanted to use you to be the boss and step over you and step under you they wanted to step over you to get into a certain position to be the boss. He was supposed to be beside you, and you both were supposed to have this empire together. He was out there doing some stupid shit under the moon. I'm hearing moon magic. He has some sort of contract with a devil, a deity, or demi. I'm hearing demographic, demi more. Okay, he had some sort of dealings. He got some dark shit on him. An entity, a deity, or a demon. Okay, you play with this dark shit. You manorize. Okay, you materialize or you manifest dark shit. You play with Satan. Well, what's gonna happen? Satan is watching you. Satan is on you. You're doing his mission. You're doing his work. There's some dark shit he was out there doing. He got his ass handed to him, or he's getting his ass handed to him. Yeah. Damn. Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups. If he doesn't heal, he's gonna live with this for the rest of his life, and that's on God. He will never forget you. He's gonna always watch you. He's going to always feel some type of way about what didn't happen with you and what could have been with you. He was supposed to walk away from that dark shit, dark things, dark people. He was not even supposed to engage in it. For a long time, he was deviling in it, having fun, enjoying it, watching you cry, watching you suffer, watching the spells that he did on you and how it hurt you, possibly doing death rituals on you. I mean, the twin turned vicious. Some of these twins turned vicious. Yes. He was under some sort of illusion or a spell from a karmic. That's here as well. They could have been working together to cause you to be hurt. And that's a damn fucking shame. That is a shame. You chose the devil. You chose to work with the devil. To cast illusions on somebody that is from God. He turned on you. Take it how it resonates. She turned on you. Or at some point, they were against you or they did things to you because they thought that they would benefit. Okay, if I go, if I go do this spell here, maybe my wife would step her game up. He was trying to turn her against you. It was just a lot of shit he was doing, making her feel inadequate or undeserving of him, making her beg for his affection and love, wanting her to be you. All that shit is here. Yeah, the karmic wants you dead. The karmic wants you out of the way. The karmic wants you just gone. But she don't understand. They don't understand. You come from God, baby. You're an earth angel. You're a divine being. You have a massive calling, and nobody can take you away. They try to make your heart stop. They try to do brain work. They try to do everything to cause you to not exist. And the simple fact is, the person that God had created for you to live out a super seriously amazing, tantalizing calling with turned and try to use that. It's kind of like, when you become rich and famous, you gotta sacrifice someone. I'm thinking about Takeoff. God rest his soul. But you know, some people say, hey, his uncle sacrificed him, you know. I don't know. I pray he didn't. I pray for Quavo, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm picking up here. If I could just sacrifice her, if I could sacrifice him, I'll get this, I'll get that. Don't he know God can use you to go in the spiritual realms to slay him, slay his wife, slay whatever? You work in the spiritual realms. They go in the spiritual realms. That's a difference, okay? That's a big difference. You may be 55 years old. You could just say, hey, I'm just going to take a little 5-minute nap. And then you wake up like, oh my God, I just completed a whole mission in the spiritual realms. They go in the spiritual realms. That's the difference between you and them. You don't go in there actively seeking to do anything because you know not to play there. Okay? Don't you dare relinquish your power. Appreciate your gifts and talents. Your twin flame he was supposed to appreciate you. Okay, he was supposed to have so much gratitude and appreciation for you. Forgive yourself, honey, for anything and everything, and move forward. Make each day count. And you know what? Just because people see you as by yourself or they see you calm and quiet, that don't make you weak. Remember, you're a strong warrior and you're like an ultimate fighter here. Yes, something is going down in the near future. Something is going down. I'm hearing that boy drowning. Yep, something is going down in the near future. Your situation is going to improve, okay? Your situation is going to improve. Have faith. Be strong. If you want to book me for a private reading, I'm available. God bless.